everybody, Katie Cat Art here, and welcome to another video. Today I am doing a sketching video. I kind of want to call these sketch and chat videos, even though I'm talking like all my other videos, but you know, I feel like, hey, why not do a sketching series, because I need to draw more traditional work, because the thing is, it's been summer, right? And in summer, or any time when I'm out of school, I don't really sketch in my sketchbook at all, which is a problem, because I'm doing digital work, because digital work is the work that I get paid for, so why don't I do that instead, you know? Which is also the reason why I haven't been posting that much on my, my main DeviantArt, is because I've been using my Adopt DeviantArt, which is where I take all my stuff that I'm paid for, so I need to do those stuff, right? I don't have time to do personal stuff, which is a problem, because I should be doing personal artwork, because that's like the fun of it. So I don't know what I'm doing, but anyways, so yeah, I am doing sketching videos with talking because I feel like, I don't know, I've been trying to do things, like in YouTube, I've been trying to do things that I like to watch, so maybe other people like to watch it, and I know one thing that I like to watch are the longer sketching videos where the people talk, and you know, just like have that on the side of the screen while I draw something else, and it's like we draw together, and I figured, hey, that's fun, why don't I do a video like that? So yeah, here I am, sketching some rando girl with flowers, because I always sketch rando girls with flowers. I mean, if like you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a lot of pictures of girls with flowers, because I like drawing girls and flowers. I also like drawing guys, which is what I'm drawing right now. So yeah. And the pens that I'm sketching in, if you're really curious, are just like the super duper cheapo pens. But I'm using like the Bic crystal pens, the rainbow pack, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And I love sketching in pens. Like, I always tell people, if you don't like sketching in pens, you probably never used the right pen, because you can't use the pens that are good for writing, you know, the more expensive ones that like are fantastic for writing. They're terrible for sketching. So also do not use gel pens for sketching, okay? Don't do that. That is not a good idea. Unless you are super confident with your lines and like you don't do any sketches under the drawing for some reason, which is not me. I have to sketch everything, which, you know, it amazes me. Okay, I watch people draw on like live streams and stuff, and they just go straight into the drawing and they don't do any sketches or anything, and I'm like, how do you, what? Like, people do a line art right before, like, they only do a line art, they don't sketch. So I'm like, what? How? I have to do like 4 different sketch layers depending on what I'm doing, like 2 to 4 sketch layers before I do a line art, and these people just come in, they're like, alright, time to draw, and then they do the line art, and like, what the hell? Like, what? It blows my mind every time. Like, people, so many amazing people in this world, I don't even know. They're like witchcraft, I swear. I don't, what did you do to get this power? But, anyways, and right now I'm sketching in a, Colorase pencil, because, you know, everybody uses Colorase pencils because they're great. Yeah, so the sketchbook that I'm using, because I don't think I mentioned that, it's a Canson mixed media 7x10, so there you go, 60 pages, yeah. It's been a while since I've used that sketchbook. I used it in 8th grade, I do believe, and then I switched moleskins, and I did finish my last moleskin that I'm going to be using, because I'll record that later. But I'm gonna move away from moleskins because I bought some a render sketchbook, and then I proceeded to tear it apart to make my own littler sketchbook, because it's like a huge, it's the bigger size, and it's also hardbound like a textbook, and I don't really like that. Like, I don't like the spine, so I kind of ripped all the pages out, and I'm making my own sketchbooks with it. So yeah, but I need to rebind it because it was too loose of binding, so I need to redo it and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my life. So I'm gonna be using that, and I also have this little sketchbook that's probably like 20 pages, I don't even know, that I'm gonna be finishing, and do a little video of that too, so expect some sketchbook videos eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna be using my mixed media sketchbook a lot though. Oh wait, I should probably talk about the watercolor that I'm using right now. So I'm using this adorable little pack of Sakura watercolors. They are fantastic. I mean, the little pack is great. If you like open it, it comes with an aqua brush, which is, you know, the brush with the water inside. And I mean, yeah, I have two of those. Like, I have the Pentel Aqua Brush, the bigger size, but this little watercolor thing also has a little aqua brush, so I kind of love it. And it's really tiny and portable, and it's really great. It's a Sakura Koi watercolor, so there you go. It's really great. I forget how expensive it was. Probably not that much. I mean, it definitely was not that much compared to like the little packs of Winsor Newton watercolors, so, you know, it's pretty great. I really like it, and I figured, hey, I should probably get used to it because I'm gonna be doing watercolors other places besides my house, so that's why the aqua brushes were pretty perfect, because I'm gonna be taking these places because I'm going on vacation next week, which is like vacation in parentheses because I've been on vacation for like 2 weeks now because of summer. And then after this week, I am officially off of vacation because I'm going to Washington, which will be fun, I guess. Washington, D.C., not like Washington, the state. What do you even do in Washington, the state? Because it's like, what? I don't know what you do there. I mean, it's like the corner of the U.S., so that's pretty cool, I guess. But no, we're going to Washington, D.C. And yeah, did I talk about the pen that I'm using? Did I? I forgot. It's the this pen is the color brush. It's the Pentel color brush, and I got it to like get into inking, but in hindsight, probably not the best brush to get because okay, I should have used my deductive skills with this one. I should have been like color brush. Maybe it's thicker so you color in areas of black and you don't actually use it for inking, because smart me, I got it anyways because I thought, hey, it's cheaper than the Pentel pocket brush, why don't I get this one? And it's actually a color brush, and I thought, color, maybe that's just referring to the fact that there's color in it instead of like the aqua brush, which is gonna be water. But smart me got this. So, because it's really thick, and I'm like, maybe it's not supposed to be this hard to get line variations, because, like, it does get a lot of line variations, but it gets a lot of thicker line variations, and it's really hard for me to get thin lines with this thing, and I love it, because it's like, I'm so tired of buying, like, 50 things of microns to get different line weights, because literally it's ridiculous, and I'm like, well, I know brush pens get thicker lines, so, and I'm okay with this because I've just been using I've just been using 0.8 in microns. So I'm like, I've been liking thicker lines. Why don't I get a brush pen because those do thick lines? And then I'm just, it's so hard to sketch in, like what? Or not sketch in, to ink things with. And right now I'm drawing a furry because I draw furries occasionally. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know. I got into drawing furries because I wanted to get paid for it, because I knew a lot of people love their furries and they want art of their furries, and I know that they're willing to pay for it. But then when I learned, I actually kind of love it. The drawing furries is a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely branch out if you're only been drawing people. Furries are a lot of fun. I want to get into drawing animals and doing stuff. And right now I'm trying desperately to figure draw, even though I fail miserably because I'm terrible at coming up with poses, so I'm just doing whatever. And now I'm not drawing anything, and I should have edited this out. Oh well, let's keep talking. Oh, there we go again. Okay. Yeah, I'm really bad at drawing figures, which is not okay, because I'm just really bad at picking poses, and since I'm bad at picking poses, that means that all I'm doing is drawing headshots, which is not a good idea. Like, all I do is draw busts and headshots and people and blah blah blah. So I need to get better at drawing poses. One of the long lists of things that I need to get better at doing, including character designing and page composition. Because I want to do a webcomic someday, and I'll talk about that more when we get to my OC. Hey, look forward to that. So yeah, sketching along. Hey everybody, it's me from the future, because I decided to talk about the exact same thing that I talked about in the beginning, so now I'm gonna edit that out and speak here. So yeah, because smart me decided to repeat myself, making this first sketch video very boring, so here I am, having to watch myself draw my awful OC again. Great. So yeah, I'm trying to draw my OC right here, but it's not working because I don't know, just couldn't get in the groove of drawing my dear little OC. And I mean, when I said that I was gonna draw my OCs, it's gonna be like a little bit later than this, somewhere in the future, but not here because look how terrible he is. Oh geez, my sweetheart, why do you look like that? No. All right, we're gone from that. Great, great. So now that I'm recording this again, I have no idea what to talk about. Hey, because I'm just winging this. So why don't we talk about my cats? That's fun because I just see a picture of my cat on the wall. So I have 3 cats. If you're wondering why my name has cat in it, I have 3 cats. Love cats. So I have 3. 2 of them are brother and sister, Fruitcake and Garland. If you're wondering why they have those names. Fruitcake and Garland were born on Christmas Eve, so they have Christmassy names. And Garland is my cat. She's a sweetheart. I don't know if she's in the room with me right now. Yeah, she is. She's up there. She's sleeping. I don't want to bother her. And Fruitcake, he's as fat as his name implies. Let me tell you, he is very fat, very big kitty. He's really cute, and very squishy. And then my third one is Gizmo. She's like a couple years older than them, and she's okay. All 3 cats have different personalities, right? Fruitcake loves everyone, and he'll go along with everything. Like you could play with him and he's fine. Like he doesn't care. He won't attack you if you touch him. Gizmo, on the other hand, will attack you if you touch her when she's not in the mood. But sometimes she is in the mood to be loved occasionally. And she's sweet. She's not that bad. She just doesn't really like to interact with other cats either, so that's not fun. And Garland, she's the shy one. She is very timid, and she only kind of likes me because she likes hanging out in my room. So yeah, but like out of my room, she's really skittish and doesn't like to be touched at all, and she doesn't like to be approached because she freaks out and runs away. And now I'm attempting more figure drawings because I'm terrible at figure drawings. Whoa. But we're getting to the part where I'm drawing my OCs right here, so I'm gonna stop talking. Bye. My OCs yet? Yeah, here we are. So, this OC that I'm drawing, is not that one because I'm about to scratch it out. But, this OC that I'm drawing, she doesn't have a name because none of my OCs have names. I just refer to them as like little nicknames. But anyways, so I'm drawing this OC, right? She is from a story that I want to do a one-shot webcomic with, so like just a chapter, or just like, not just a chapter, maybe like, maybe this one's pretty short, so maybe just a chapter, but you know, like however long it takes. It's not going to be a full-blown like 12-volume series. It's just going to be a one little thing. Yeah, so the deal with them in the story, I mean, whenever I describe my OCs, I'm always like, alright, I'll talk about their character. Just kidding, I'm gonna talk about the setting of the story, because that's what I really develop. Never really the characters, they're just kinda there, which is a problem. I know, like, for some people it's, like, the opposite of that, but, you know, whatever. So the world that they live in, basically, it's, like, a world where you make pacts with animals. Like, they're, like, not spirit animals, but they're, like, special animals, right? And they do things for you. So when you're young, you make a pact with an animal, and they're with you their entire life, unless you die at some point. I mean, you will die at some point, but, like, if you suddenly die, they'll be really, okay, so there's the tamed animals, right, which is the ones that you make, the tamed animals are the ones that you did make pacts with, and then there's feral ones that had a pact, but, like, it was broken, like, the person died, and when that happens, the feral one is like angry, right? Because it becomes wild, but it's still somewhat loyal to the person that it had a pact with. So it seeks out like people who that person didn't like, but it's wild now, so it'll like tear them apart or something. So anyways, this is the main character that I'm drawing, and she has a pact with a little rat, which is not little, it's like a huge rat. So yeah. And they're magical animals, so it's like I could make the proportions different, right? I could have a giant rat because I love rats. Okay, side note, I love rats. Not as much as I love cats, but rats are pretty great. So yeah, she has a pact with a rat, and yes, and there's like, you get markings on your face from the packs, and the animals also have markings, and the more, okay, so there's like, it's like spacey, kind of. Their their markings, and the more like space they have in as market. This is really hard to describe without pictures, but okay, like imagine a freshly packed animal, I guess, a freshly packed animal. Yeah, okay, they're like pure white, you know. They're like, all right, they're clean. But then as they get older, and as the person that they made a pact with get older, they become slowly more wild until the person dies, right? So as they become slowly more wild, they get markings which grow, and the markings are like spacey, kind of galaxy starry. And when an animal is feral, it's like completely night starry stuff. It's pretty cool. I needed to draw that, but yeah, that's the whole shtick. Right now, I am doing more figure drawings, and I am referencing Senshi Stock, I do believe, because she's doing this contest thing where you draw all of her stock photos of the month of June, I think. Is it June or January? Let me check. It is June. So you draw all the stocks of June, and then at the end of the month you like send them all to her, and then you'll like be entered into this raffle and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Not that I want to win a raffle or anything. I just need to get better at drawing poses. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. And I don't think any of these poses are like proportional or anything. I just wanted to draw some poses that are, you know, they're fun. They have movement, you know. So that's what I was doing. But this one, it was so hard. Like this, it's so hard to draw this pose because it's like them laying down and then their legs are up, but they're like, perspective is horrible. I hate perspective so much. I really need to get better at drawing perspective. And this, like, I wish that I could rotate the picture though, because the picture was like this, right? I wish that I could take it and rotate it so it's like vertical instead of horizontal, because it was so hard to draw it like this. It was kind of ridiculous. And I tried my best. I did, but it's just so hard to draw. And this is coming to the end of the video, so thank you all for watching me sketch random stuff and talk and ramble. Maybe we could make this a thing, I don't know. So anyways, bye!